So today was Apple's Let Loose event, so let's get into what happened. Let's get into it. So first things kicked off with Tim Cook saying
"Good morning,"
as per usual, and then we got an update about what people are doing with the Vision Pro. What people, you may ask? Well, people aren't buying it, so I don't know where they're getting that from. But then they said that the MacBook Air is the world's best-selling laptop, both the 13 and 15-inch models. But then we got our first product announcement, the new iPad Air. It has a new 13-inch size, along with the 11-inch, and the 13-inch screen has 30% more screen real estate than the 11-inch. The camera is now on the landscape edge, that's meaning the front-facing camera. It's got better sound quality with 2 times the bass of the old iPad Air. It's got an M2 chip. It supports Apple Pencil Hover, has up to 1 terabyte of storage, which now starts at 128 gigabytes, and that is all still at the price of $599 for the 11-inch model and is $799 for the 13-inch model. It will be available next week. Then we also got a new iPad Pro, which will be crushing the limits of what you can do with iPad. It's even thinner. It's even thinner than the iPod Nano, so it's the thinnest device Apple has ever shipped. Hopefully it doesn't bend, although you know it will. It's going to be Bendgate 3.0. It now has an OLED screen, both models. They use tandem OLED, which is 2 OLED displays on top of each other to increase brightness. It's got 1000 nits brightness normally, but 1000 nits peak brightness for HDR. And this new display has been called the Ultra Retina XDR. It will also feature nano texture glass, which gives you less glare, unless you don't know what that is. This will also feature the brand new M4 chip, which will be on a more efficient 3nm process. It's more power efficient than the M2. It's got a new display engine to run the tandem OLED display. It has 4 performance cores and now 6 efficiency cores. So this thing's going to be more powerful than the current MacBook Air and base model MacBook Pro. All of the cores have machine learning accelerators. There's a new GPU with ray tracing and support for AV1. M4 can deliver the same performance as the M2 using half the power. It's got a 16-core neural engine which can do 38 trillion operations per second, which is 60 times faster than the neural engine in the A11 Bionic. This means it's great for AI. And what have we only heard about these days? AI. Looks like Apple's jumping on that train too. I don't know how to feel about that yet. I guess we'll soon know in WWDC next month. The M4 has 28 billion transistors, 20% improved thermal performance. That's up to 4 times faster than the M2 iPad Pro and up to 10 times faster than the original iPad Pro. So then we got some announcements about Pro apps. So Final Cut Pro 2 for iPad now has live multicam, so you can connect and preview up to 4 cameras at once. And there's a new iPhone app for that called Final Cut Camera, so you can get 4 iPhones and get the video directly from those. Projects can now be edited from an external drive, yay, and it allows 4 times more streams than M1. Logic Pro 2 has bass and keyboard players, so they call them session players, and it can also extract separate parts, like separate instruments from a single track. Then we got information about the cameras, so it's now got an adaptive flash, and the front-facing camera also moves to the landscape edge. There's a new Magic Keyboard for these iPad Pros as well, with a function row and a larger trackpad. They're really trying to turn this thing into a laptop, aren't they? And then the final product announcement we got is the Apple Pencil Pro, which allows you to squeeze it to bring up a tool dialog. It supports Find My, so you can find it if you lose it. It has haptic feedback, because it now has a Taptic engine. It's got this new feature called Barrel Roll, where you can change the direction of the head of the pen you're using. The video will show this on screen. It works with the iPad Air. The 11-inch iPad Pro starts at $9.99 and the 13-inch $12.99. The Apple Pencil Pro now starts at $129, sorry, and the 10th gen iPad has now been brought down to $329. All prices are in US dollars. And the final thing is, the whole event was shot on iPhone and edited on Mac and iPad. So yeah, that brings it to a close. I talked about that for way longer than I was expecting. Oh, the event only lasted for about 40 minutes, which was quite surprising. At least I could go back to bed earlier than I thought, because I had to get up at 2 AM to watch this thing. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Remember to like, share this video with your friends, comment, and subscribe of course, because we'll be covering WWDC as well. Also, go and subscribe to our Patreon. We're going to have some exclusive content coming out very soon. I promise this time. It's going to be soon. Yeah, bye.